I afraid to say I love you? My grandpa Ray had been sick for a while and we knew his time was short. He could barely get out of bed anymore, so I went to visit him every day after school. We'd play cards, watch old movies, and just talk for hours. He always had the best stories and the gentlest smile. One day, Grandpa seemed especially tired. His breaths were shallow and his voice was raspy. But his eyes lit up when I came into the room like always. "There's my girl," he said softly. I pulled up a chair and took his hand. We sat quietly for a while, just being together. Then out of nowhere, Grandpa whispered, "You know I love you, right, sweetie?" I nodded, feeling a lump in my throat. Of course I knew. Grandpa had always showered me with affection, giving me big bear hugs, sneaking me candy, cheering the loudest at my piano recitals. His love was as constant as the sun. But in that moment, looking into his kind, weathered face, I froze. The words "I love you too" were right there, but I couldn't get them out. Maybe I was afraid that saying them would make this all too real, too final. So I just squeezed his hand tighter and gave him a wobbly smile. Grandpa squeezed back weakly, his eyes crinkling in understanding. He passed away that night, peacefully in his sleep. And even though I know he knew how much I adored him, I've always regretted not saying "I love you" back one last time when I had the chance. Now I make sure to say those precious words to everyone dear to me as often as I can, because you never know which "I love you" might be the last.